you. Hey, real quick, funny story, man. Going to Camelback, yo. When I was playing basketball on the team, so I was the only white kid on the team at the time. And speaking of the South Side, we had a game at South Mountain and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody on the team, Terry, everybody, they was fucking with me saying, yo, they about to get on your head, bro. When you go to the gym, because you going to the South Side, you the only white dude on the team, get ready. They had me, you know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on and shit. Man, we get there, it was love, you know what I mean? It wasn't even crazy, man. So, you know, that's a little Southside Camelback story.
About you ain't get no job yet. Tires on the coupe, sitting offset. Hey, I do it for the streets. Might never hit the radio. Understand, you ever hit the pen, you can't say the hoe. No extras in the package. Exactly what he paying for. We all can get rich. Everybody gotta play their role.
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's your boy Stabs once again. We got another episode of The Definition of Active right here on AZ Way Too Active. We got Southside Phoenix in the building. Right next to me, we got Young Sweep on the episode tonight. What's good, G?
Oh, man, chilling Southside in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
Feeling
yes,
good.
Sir.
It's Friday. I'm high, full.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. You got any plans this weekend?
Shit, watch the Shakur Stevenson fight tomorrow for real. But
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Is that UFC or boxing?
Boxing.
Boxing, okay. I follow boxing a little bit, but I'm not too familiar with that fighter right there.
Up and coming young guy, but that's it for the weekend.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. Shit, when you dropped that sweep style, was it like last month or a couple weeks ago?
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, man. I seen that automatically. I was like, yo, this shit is so hard.
Oh, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
And I just kept listening to it like weekly basis. You know what I mean? That made me go back and listen to the 50 Cent version.
Right.
Too,
that was the goal, to have everybody be like, oh shit, I know that beat.
Mm-hmm.
What song is that?
Yeah, for sure. So we gonna get right into it. You feel me? South Phoenix, you rep that a lot in your music.
For sure, yeah.
Explain how life was coming up in South Phoenix. What part of South Phoenix are you from, as far as like area, hoods, and all that? Where'd you grow up at?
Well, shit, growing up, we was raised off of Central and Dobbins. Okay. But my uncles, my brothers, they are from 19th Avenue, Crip neighborhood, Lindo Park. So that was like our influence, me, my brothers, my cousins. So as far as like the gang banging and shit like that, that's where we stem from.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it was, I wouldn't say it was rough, because it was, but it made me who I am today. So I don't complain, I don't bitch, I don't moan about it. I just take the punches that came and ran with that shit. So.
Got you. What high school did you go to out here?
I actually went to Camelback, bro.
No way.
Yeah, Camelback High School.
That's where I went to high school.
For real?
Yeah. I went there for a year and shit.
What year did you graduate?
Well, I graduated in 2009, but I went to a different high school and graduated.
What year did you go to Camelback?
Camelback. I went to Camelback like 06. 05, 06.
Oh, yeah. I came in 07. I was a freshman in 07.
Oh, okay.
Who you know from there?
Man, I know Jamal West, 37 Western.
Oh, yeah. That's my boy, man. We went to high school together.
We used to play basketball and everything.
Coach Penner?
That was my coach.
I fuck Coach Penner.
Man, don't get me started on that dude, man. Don't get me started. Donnie White.
Yep, Donnie White.
Mike Ramirez.
Michael, yep.
Everybody. Terry Riley,
yep. I played with his brother, David.
Dang, yo. Yep. This is crazy right now, yo.
Yep.
The state coming together, real talk, man. That's what's up, though, man. So, growing up, what were some of the musical influences that you had, coming up in South Phoenix? And was your household like a musical household as well?
Nah, honestly, bro, like, music-wise, I grew up on a lot of Tupac, Snoop, West Coast music.
Yeah, okay.
And then, like, I started to listen to, like, Biggie Smalls, DMX, Nas, and I'm like, damn, this shit actually sounds tight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard 50, and I'm like, oh, this is that shit.
Yeah.
So, as far as, like, me growing up in my house being, like, musically sound, no. It was my way to vent, because, like, being a young kid, not having your mama, your daddy, like, you got to have some way to vent outside of sports, because when you don't got sports, what else is you doing?
No, most definitely. So, was it fair to say that you went more of the musical route than the sports route as far as growing up as well? Did you play any sports?
Yeah, I played, bro, I wanted to go to the NFL.
Okay.
That was my goal, was like, because my brother, he was real good in high school. And I was pretty much following his footsteps. That's why I went to Camelback. He went to Camelback.
Okay.
And actually had a baby at 16, my sophomore year.
Okay.
My baby mom was pregnant, and then we had our daughter my junior year. So after that, I was like, sports ain't it, bro.
Yeah. You gotta get
But I
to it.
always had a love for music. Music was always like my escape. I could put some music on and be like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck everything that I was just going through type shit. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I actually
Real
ended
quick.
up going to South Mountain the last semester of my senior year to play basketball.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to South Mountain High School. Shout out to Camelback, man. Real talk. Good schools out here.
Camelback in the building.
Yes, sir.
Spartan for life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So, just, following you for a couple years now and shit, you know what I mean? I noticed that you've been, collaborating a lot with the homie Judge the Boss.
Yeah, shout out
You
to
know
Judge,
what I mean?
yes.
Did y'all grow up together? How did that connection come about?
Crazy story, bro. Him and my older brother was like brother. My brother stayed with Judge
Okay.
for a while they was going in high school and shit. So
That's what's up.
kind of like
man.
my big brother. So
Mhm. So, your older brother was cool with him. Was he kind of coming around the crib a lot? Were y'all
Yeah.
hanging out in the streets a lot? As far as, you know what I mean, like after school and stuff? Or?
Well, Judge is a lot older than me. Judge
Okay.
has like 9 years on me. So me growing up on the South Side, Judge, he had an old school. When Judge first started, doing his music shit, like. But that's like my biggest influence, bro. Was like seeing him come from South Phoenix, the same, not the same neighborhood, but the same jurisdiction
Okay.
of South Phoenix, and seeing him do something with the music is kind of like, damn, if he could do it, I know damn well I could do it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I grew up a Judge the Boss fan, so.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Shout out to him. So, putting him to the side, coming up, man, were there any South Phoenix MCs, South Phoenix artists that you also was looking up to, feeling and all that? Because, South Phoenix, I don't know, in my opinion, South Phoenix has always been a hotbed for dope MCs. Some artists from there have made it, you feel me, like Willie North Pole, you know what I
Right.
mean? Judge made it pretty far, at a time. So who are some other artists that, you came up around and that you had your eye on? You feel me?
When I first started doing music, bro, shout out to my partner Victor, man. He stayed 2 houses down from my grandma. He actually introduced me to music, to find myself in music.
Okay, Victor.
One of his uncles was actually real close with Rockadollar.
Rockadollar. That name sounds familiar. Who is that?
What?
That sounds
I-Rock.
familiar. That's IROC.
I-Rock. Yeah, he used to go
Okay.
by Rockadollar back in the
Rockadollar.
day.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
a legend. I know who IROC is.
Yes. So
Yeah.
he used to bring me to the Fifth Coast studio right there on Fifth Ave in Indian School.
Okay.
I'm like 13, 12. You got Trey Gutted, you got Sin Q, you got what's the dude's name from MB Rider, man? Fuck.
MC Magic?
No, not him, the other one.
Zigzag.
Zigzag.
Zigzag. Okay.
Him.
Zigzag.
Trey Gutted, so I'm in the studio
Mhm.
with all these dudes just soaking up game.
Mhm.
And then one day, Rockadollar was like, he called me Little Tupac.
Yeah.
Little Tupac, you want to get on the mic? And at
Okay.
that time, I'm like, I got one rap in my head, bro. I'm not going to spit it for y'all. I'm not going to do it. But
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, I got something. And I fell in love with that. Like, so, that's where him, South Phoenix artists, of course, Willie North Pole,
Yeah.
Judge the Boss.
Mhm.
But those were really like the only 3 because I wanted to be around motherfuckers that was doing it, that was about to make it or about to blow,
Mhm.
And then you had, fuck, man, what the fuck is the dude's name, man? He's not from South Phoenix, but Juice.
Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And if
Richie Evans.
Richie
now.
Evans,
Yes.
yeah, and a
Yeah.
lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
A lot of people do not know that Juice was with G Unit, y'all.
Yeah.
Arizona, you feel me? Take notes. Richie Evans, he's doing his thing now, but he was Juice and was rocking with 50 back in the day. You feel
The
me?
Game.
So-
He was actually signed to
the
Black
Game.
Wall
That's
Street.
right.
Yes.
Black Wall Street. Thank you. Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. Shout out to Richie Evans, you know what I mean? We got to get him on the show too, for real.
Yeah, big shout out to him, man. He showed a lot of love, bro, especially with the movement that I be doing and shit like that. We haven't linked up for a song yet or a single, but it's definitely gonna be in the works.
Okay, nice, man, nice. So, staying on topic real quick with South Phoenix, man, what's the difference for the people that don't know out there, for the people in, and no offense to the people in Scottsdale, the people in Avondale, you feel me? What's the difference between South Phoenix, you feel me, and, you know, the other, you know, hoods in the city, you know, the west side, the east side, you know, I think North Phoenix got some, you know what I mean? If you know, if you can explain that, what's the difference? What makes South Phoenix stand out?
I wouldn't even say the gang culture.
Okay.
It's more so just the whole, like, atmosphere.
Okay.
You know, like, you come to South Phoenix, bro, what are we known for? South Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's not South Mountain if it don't got the towers on there. Gotcha. Them red towers at night.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's like, that's like a big monument, because at the end of the day, no matter what hood you from in South Phoenix, when you look south, that's what you see.
You're going to see that.
So I think that's what stands out, bro, is like, yeah, you know, we have different politics, different hoods. You got Bloods, Crips, and, you know, gangsters and shit like that, but I think us as a unit, bro, we're just different from everybody, bro, because where we come from, like, we don't got no fucking big-ass houses. We don't, you know, we grew up 10 motherfuckers in the house.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, no silver spoon, no, and that's what makes us all South Phoenix, to me. Exactly. I can't speak for everybody else. A lot of motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, it's because of my gang, and like, but
yeah.
At the end of the day, that's my opinion on it, bro.
Got you. And I must say, Arizona, South Phoenix got some of the, in my opinion, got some of the best Mexican food in the city.
Yeah.
I like Pancho's a lot.
Pancho's, yes, that's a very,
that place is fire, bro. You know what I mean?
That's a staple in South Phoenix.
I try and go there at least once a week. Feel me?
I went there, shit, maybe like last month, bro, and they didn't even have no horchata. I was pissed. I was mad as fuck, for real. I was like, what? They were like, yeah, we don't have none. And then it took like an hour for my food because they were so short-staffed. And I'm like, it was never like this back in the day.
Yeah.
Nowadays, motherfuckers don't want to work. These young kids nowadays don't want to work.
Yeah. No, most definitely, man. So, man, back to the sweep style, man. You know, I'm really a fan of that, that you dropped that. Part 1. Is the part 2 coming out?
So, with that, bro, shout out to my boy, Danny Films. He's a guy who does all my camera work, my videos and shit. So, he was like, bro, I think you need to start dropping some freestyles, like, once a week or every other week, so that way you keep putting out content. And I'm like, you know what? Shout out to Deli Every Day. Deli Every Day, he's a dope artist.
Big salute, man.
He's from South Phoenix also. And he did the 365.
Yep.
And then, you know, a couple of years ago, you had Hood. Shout out to Hood.
Yep.
And he was doing his Murder Mondays. But I'm like, since then, there hasn't really been nobody from our area to put out content. And I'm probably the most humble motherfucker you gonna meet. But I know I be talking that shit, so I'm like, why not? Let them hear some old school beats that they're familiar with, and then let me talk my shit on there. So,
yeah, man.
So it's a series coming, bro. It's just, it's all in the works, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Looking forward to the next part of the series. You know, in part 1, you had a line. You said, back in 09, motherfuckers was dying. You had to see it. And then you also mentioned about being locked in the cell. If you want to, if you can, explain those times in your life and how that shaped you into becoming, you know, the man and the artist that you are now. And, you know, as much detail as possible, what was going on, you know, in those situations.
So, like, in 2009, bro, like, from 05 to, like, 09, gang politics on the South Side was fucking crazy, bro. Like, ridiculously crazy. So, from, like I said, 05 to 09, it was like back and forth. And then, you know, just seeing like people that you know of or that you grew up with, like, damn, they no longer here, bro, and they was young. Like, that shit just fuck you up and be like, I'm still here for whatever reason God got me here. I didn't get caught up in no crossfire. or in a certain situation to where I'm doing life in prison.
Yeah.
You know, so. And then the prison situation, man. I went to prison in December 2014. I did 2 years in the feds. Got out 2016.
Okay.
So I think those 2 years, bro, changed my whole life. To think different, to not want to end up back in there. Because the day I got released, bro, I was in there with a dude that did. I was 23 at the time. He did my whole life in prison.
Damn.
Yeah. And right before Obama got out of office, he signed his papers to get him released because he was doing life.
Obama did?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
What a story, man. What a story.
Yeah, bro. Like being in that tank with him, and he just like, man, how old are you? And when I told him my age, he was like, how long you do here? I was like, I did 2 years, bro. And he was like, I did 23.
Wow.
He was like, you got to make sure you don't ever come back here.
Yeah.
So, like, I made a promise to myself, to my kids, to my family that I wouldn't put myself in a situation to get locked up unless it was for something serious.
Yeah.
Not no young, dumb shit. So.
No, most definitely, man. Most definitely. You know, and those experiences definitely, you know, shape us who we are today, you feel me? And definitely teach us lessons to make us better as a man, too, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, I notice your music, it gets very personal at times, you know? You tell a story, you're a storyteller, you feel me? And that's something that I really enjoy personally, you know? And, you know, telling them hood stories, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know?
And me, when I speak, bro, I don't just speak, just for my hood. Or I speak for anybody, bro. Like, even if you live in fucking Texas, fucking New York, like, it don't matter where you at, bro. The hood is always going to be the hood.
Yep.
But you have to live there. You have to come from that to understand what I'm talking about or what other people that rap about that shit talk about. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
sir.
That's why it gets personal, because it's like, if you know, and you can relate to it and be like, damn. Like, I felt that shit. Like, I know what you're talking about. Like, I've been in that situation. So
Most definitely. You know, and even for the people who aren't from that environment, who aren't used to that, you know, or haven't gone through that, you know, just hearing that, you know, it kind of is like, damn, like, life is really, you know, there is a life like that out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is teaching me a lesson, you know. Let's listen to this dude, you know what I mean? So, well, it's definitely a good topic, you know, to speak on.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to switch it up, man. What do you think, honest opinion, man, what do you think of the scene out here, the AZ music scene, man? What do you think, you know, you think it's bubbling? You think someone could pop on a national level? You know, go into detail about what you're thinking about the Arizona music scene.
I hate getting asked that question. But, as far, and I'm gonna sound so fucking biased, bro, when I say this, but
speak your mind.
As far as like somebody out here making it like nationally, everybody be like, because he Judge the Boss, bro.
Yeah.
The hardest motherfucker out here, and Ben Fly, I know you do music. It's no disrespect to you. It's no disrespect to me or anybody.
Yeah.
But that dude has a gift, bro.
Yeah.
And he's been a step away from being at that national level, like. So, if it's anybody out here, bro, I think it has to be him.
Yeah.
But only he can want that, you know. I can't be like, oh yeah, here, bro.
Yeah.
So.
No, he's.
But there's a lot of motherfuckers out here, bro. Like, but as far as like somebody actually blowing outside of Futuristic, shout out to Futuristic.
Yep. Shout out to him.
You know, I remember back in the day, speaking to him, bro. Like, I got Facebook messages when he was first coming up.
Yeah.
Like, we would go back and forth because I had just started doing music, but he was like where I'm at right now. He had his camera crew, you know, he was dropping dope shit. So I'm kind of getting advice from him, and he just like, keep grinding, bro, bro. So
that's what's up.
You know, like, it's a lot of talent out here, but I think as like me, I don't think I could be a national superstar.
Why not?
I don't make songs for the radio, bro. Like, I'm just like I want to get my people straight. Bring me a bag so I can get my people straight.
Yeah.
Anything else, I don't really give a fuck about. I don't care about 1 million followers. I don't care about shit like that, bro. So.
Well, you know, there's always that opportunity, you know what I mean, being authentic, you know. I know there's artists out there, Kendrick, You know, some street artists that don't want to go national, don't want to go, you know, mainstream or whatever, but their music just speak for itself. You feel me? So there's always
it does,
that, if you get the right marketing. You feel me?
Marketing, and then what deal do you got? Because it's just like Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
Like,
perfect example.
All his shit was independent. Like,
yep.
Up until he dropped his album. But like you heard in interviews, bro, it has to make sense. Whatever they do has to make fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I read this book when I was locked up, bro. It was about the music industry. And, you know, it talked about like different type of deals. And one thing that stood out was the distribution.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists overlook that because they're like, I'm not going to get much out of it. But you really are.
Yes.
You're going to get more out of that than signing to fucking 2 different labels. Now you in 360 and you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what's up, man. That's good that you have an awareness, you know, and a knowledge of that, how important deals are, you know, and everything like that. It's very important, you know, for artists out there. Make sure you know what you're signing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't get fucked in the end, get fucked out of a contract, get fucked out of some money. You know what I mean? So, you know, real quick, man, who are some artists out here that you would want to work with that you haven't worked with before?
It's crazy because I ran into to Ben Fly one day at the show. I don't think he remembered me. It was a while ago, a couple years ago. But
what show?
Fuck, it was like a RTU show or some shit. A Respect the Underground, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like when that shit first started popping, you know, like I go back to that era to when like Justice and them first started doing this shit. So
okay.
It was like I always said like I want to do a song with him, like on some fly shit though.
Yeah, okay.
Him,
that's what's up.
Ebat. I really want to work with Ebat.
Okay.
Ebat. That's
shout out to Ebat. That's my bro.
He's from South Phoenix too. He's totally slipped my fucking mind, but he's been like one of my favorite artists out here for a long time, bro. Long time.
Mad dope, mad talented, bro.
Mad talented, bro. Like just different. Everybody's like, oh, he's like a wannabe Drake. I'm like, nah, you got to really listen to him, bro. Like, you have to really listen and be like, damn, okay.
Got you.
Yeah, I want to work with Ebat.
Okay.
Fuck. Who the hell is this guy? Fuck, I can't think of his name, bro. I can't think. Fuck.
That's a pretty good list right there, though.
I want to do some what's his name, man? He's probably too big now. But that Alexis guy.
Alexis?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I like his homie, sound, man. And I think he could bring like a dope sound to like a song that I got on some West Coast shit, you know?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Big shout out to J. Rob the Chief. I don't have nothing against the guy, but at one point I wanted to work with him. Like I remember I was doing like some pool party show and he was working at fucking Metro Center.
Yeah.
And he had his CDs and shit, bro. So like even him, like I seen his grind from fucking working, trying to be like, oh, here's a flyer, here's my CD, here's my, and to see where he's at now, bro, it's amazing. But I just feel like, you know, like he's like a superstar now. So.
Oh man, you know what? They both some humble guys. You know what I mean? It's all about just connecting, man. Getting in the right room and just networking the right way. You feel me? Being humble and all that. You know. So, you know, I know you be on Facebook, social media, Instagram, man.
Right.
What do you think about these social media personalities? And this is not a diss. It's a question. What do you think about these social media, you know, personalities, you know, or just people in general on social media coming out with the top 5 Arizona M's, top 10, top 5? What do you think about the list? And do you think artists should pay attention to those?
I don't think you should, bro. I don't personally. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care if I'm on your top 5. I don't care if I'm in your top 10. I don't like me. I don't care about that shit. Like, no disrespect, but that whole Arizona hip hop, Arizona awards or whatever, I never cared for that.
Okay.
Because it's like they're gonna pick and choose. Like, oh, has he? I'm gonna put it out. I don't give a fuck. Has he been dick riding us? Has he been like? But I don't do that though. Like I don't reach out to people. I don't beg nobody. I'm just like, hey, you know, my shit is dope. Check it out. You like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
And you know, but no, I don't think you should pay attention because that's like, if you start paying attention to that, imagine if you get to that next level, what else you're gonna be paying attention to?
Yeah.
then you're gonna get all out of focus and off of whack. Like, oh well, such and such said this in the comments. Let me try to change up my sound. Let me try to do something different. So, I think when you don't pay attention, you remain true to yourself. When you start paying attention, you start changing. You start doing shit that you don't normally do, trying to fit in, trying to make everybody like you and shit like that. So,
yeah. Got you. Okay.
But shout out to the ones that be doing that shit though. If you make Arizona's top 5, you get an award, bro. Kudos to you. At least you know you're being acknowledged in some way, shape, or form out here.
Exactly. Exactly. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So we're gonna switch it up real quick, man, on some dope shit here. So I see you got the grill. You feel me? You know, just from following you, you know, for a couple years, I seen you got the thing on your wrist too. Sometimes. What's the next piece you copping, man? What's your next set that you copping, man? You got your sights on?
I'm really done with jewelry, man. Like,
yeah.
Like I don't even wear that shit no more, bro. Like,
for real? Okay.
Nah, I just feel like
the grill cold though.
Yeah. I always told myself I was gonna get one.
Yeah.
So, but as far as like jewelry and shit, bro, like it's cool, but I got other shit to worry about.
Got you.
I can't be running around with, you know, gold chains on and my kids don't got what the fuck they need type shit. Not that they ever don't have what they need, but it can come a time like that, bro. Like, that's real life shit. And then I got these chains on, but my kids got on fucking the same shoes they've been having on for 2 years type shit. Yeah, like, so. But now, as far as no pieces, no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run my credit up so I can get a Tesla.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? I'm trying to run my credit up so I can get a motherfucking Tesla, boy.
Exactly. And to all you pops out there, man, to all you dads out there, man, trying to get you the designer, the jewelry, you feel me?
Hey, I got Gucci's on, man.
But you taking care of yours, though.
Right. That's mandatory, bro. First things first.
The dads out there that's trying to do all that, but got they, you know what I mean, their kids looking busted, you feel me? And not taking care of their home. You got to take notes from Young Sweep, you feel me?
Take care of home first, bro.
Take care of home, man. Most definitely.
Yeah.
And then I also saw that you a barber.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with that? You got your own shop. You know, how can people get in contact with you? What's the deal
hit me on
that?
the IG, man. Same thing as the music. YUNG_sweep. Nah, man, I just stopped cutting maybe like 4 months ago.
Okay.
Cause you know some shit happened at our shop, got closed down, and I really ain't been like, let me go find somewhere else. Cause I'm more so like a
self business.
Not a self business, but like I would say a homebody. Like I don't like to jump around and be like, oh, I don't like meeting new people. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Not like that. No disrespect to nobody in here, but like, I don't want to go to a new shop and like be like, fuck, I don't know nobody in here.
Yeah.
How does this shit work? All right. The owner is like, oh, and then you get in there with all the other barbers and they like, oh, fuck this nigga. He know how to cut hair. He know what he doing. I don't even know how to ring nobody up. I don't know shit about nothing. I'm just, you know, I don't want to go into that again. So.
Okay.
But yeah, during the pandemic, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I always knew how to cut hair, but I was like, fuck, bro, like sports, music, or barbering. That was A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Sports didn't work. I still do music. That kind of didn't work. You know, still got a long grind, you know, but anything can happen with that. But then I was like, if I don't do nothing now, if I don't do this shit now, I'm never going to do it. I got all the time in the world.
Okay.
So I ended up going to barber school and fucking doing what the fuck I had to do, bro. And like I said, it's probably the best choice I made in my life. Because I accomplished something that I wanted to do. And when you do shit like that, bro, it feels so much better than having somebody tell you what you should do.
Yes.
When you do shit that you want to do and you accomplish that, bro, it's like damn, I did that. I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out. So for me, that was like bigger than my fucking high school diploma. I look at my barber license and I'd be like, oh shit. So
nice, man. Congrats, man,
appreciate
on that.
it, bro.
You know, that's definitely some dope shit right there.
Appreciate it, man.
You know, we about to get it wrapped up real soon here, man. What do you want the city to remember Young Sweep as? What do you want your legacy to be out here in these Arizona streets, man? In South Phoenix, you know, just Phoenix in general, Arizona. What do you want the people to remember you for?
Just somebody that was humble, man, and always true to the craft, you know, and never like sugarcoated shit or try to be fake, bro. Just everything was always authentic. I just want to be. My legacy is Young Sweep. You know, he's a dope ass artist, but all his shit was authentic. I don't want nobody to ever listen to nothing and be like, "No, that never happened," or "He's lying about that." Like, nobody can ever say that about my music, bro. Anything that I ever rap about, anything that I ever talk about, is for real. So,
got you. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, that's dope, man. We about to wrap it up. You feel me? Young Sweep, man. Let the people know where they can find you. What you got coming up next? Any videos? Any records dropping? Any shows? Your socials and anything coming up next, man. Let the people know.
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me at Young Sweep, YUNGSWEEP with an underscore after Young. As far as what I got coming up, bro, me and Judge the Boss, we actually working on a project right now.
Ooh, so, sheesh. Okay.
You know, him and Hood, man, they got, to me, like I said, this is just my opinion, the hardest mixtape album, whatever you want to call it, bro, out the streets that I've ever heard. Outside of the Fifth Coast compilation CD back in the day.
They released that a couple years ago, right?
The Now or Never, yeah.
Yeah,
double faced,
yeah.
But if you look at it, it's the whole Phoenix.
Yeah, that's
crazy. That shit was dope. Yeah. So yeah, we got that in the works, bro. I got a single out right now on all platforms. It's called How the Game Go, featuring Judge and my cousin TH. Shout out to TH. We got that. We about to shoot a video for that pretty soon. Actually, right now when we get done, we're actually about to go shoot the intro video to my project. It's out now on all platforms. Built by the Struggle. Go check that out if you haven't. And yeah, man, we're just working, bro. Just working, man. That's it. One day at a time, bro. Not trying to cheat the grind at all. Just taking it for what it's worth, and you know, obviously networking with y'all, trying to get our networks up and shit like that. So.
Hell yeah, man. Well, salute for coming
Yeah, man.
out,
I definitely appreciate you having me, man. For real.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man.
Appreciate y'all fucking with the movement, bro. Like every time y'all post, I be like, damn, like that's love, man. You know, not too many motherfuckers out here be on that, especially what y'all doing, man. I definitely see the growth, and hopefully, shit, next time we sit down, shit, it'd be bigger and better. So.
Hell yeah, most definitely, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, you know, and when you DM me, it was like, you playing, I was like, you know what? I had you, you know, that's when you dropped the suite. I was like, you know what? We need to get him on the show. I actually been thinking that. I was like, we need to get bro on the show. And then you said that. I was like, damn, it's crazy how the universe brought that shit together.
Brought it all together, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm a firm believer in that too, bro. Everything comes together. Like, even with me and Judge, bro, like we didn't do music like that.
Yeah.
I just ran into him one night at the club, exchanged contact, bro, sent him a song. I was like, you think Hood would get on it? That's when they was working on their project.
Yeah.
Hood got on it, bro. We ended up, they getting on the Mozzie tour.
Yeah, remember that.
It was like, bro, can you come with us? I was on probation at the time, so I couldn't cross state lines. But they was like, yeah, the last day, we only going to be gone for like 8 hours. We went to Riverside, bro. We performed out there, shot the video. And it's like everything happens for a reason, bro. But you have to stay humble. Don't cheat this shit, bro. Don't be something you're not. Don't burn no bridges with nobody, man. That's like the main key. That's where my mindset is at right now. So
that's 100, man. That's 100 for sure. Well, Arizona, that's it for this episode of The Definition of Active.
Yes,
Your
sir.
boy Staz, Young Sweep, you feel me?
Southside in the building.
Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for the next episode. We out of here.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I peep game and let the sucker niggas fall away. I get some money while you young and put it all away. You get to tricking on these hoes and give it all away. Tomorrow ain't promised, so I gotta try to ball today. Still at it, put my soul in this shit. Give a fuck about a bitch, the only goal is to get rich. Niggas killing in these streets, don't catch a hole in your fit. I ain't choose this lifestyle, I was exposed to this shit, nigga. A mismatch in the paint, you better tighten up. And I remember when they said I wasn't bright enough. Charging for a feature, cause I know I got the Midas touch. It's hard for me to smile, I don't really get excited much. Was on the bus till